live show. But we're going to start out right away with a brand new world launch. Can't get it anywhere else in the country. Let's take a listen and hear what Nicki Minaj has to say about her fragrance.
Fragrance is a woman's best accessory because it makes you feel more confident, it's sexy. I think one of the things I love about the PinkPrint is that it can't be defined. It's super innovative and exciting, very soulful, authentic. And we always keep the bottles changing and keep them looking like dolls. So, you know, I think beauty is just about knowing who you are and knowing that you're beautiful no matter who thinks you're not, and knowing that you're smart and knowing that you're capable of doing anything that you put your mind to.
Well, we're very excited to have the world launch, nowhere else available anywhere in the country, from the next fragrance in the collection from the one and only Nicki Minaj. Today, $37.50. We also have free shipping and handling for PinkPrint. 3 flex pay of $12.50. Comes in the package that we see here, which is like her new CD of the same name coming out. So it's really all about Nicki, how she feels empowering women. But we're going to bring out our special guest, Laura Baker, who does so many things in our beauty department here at HSN. Yes. And I know you love fragrance.
I do, and I'm so honored to be able to be here. Unfortunately, Nicki wanted to be here. She loves coming into HSN, but she couldn't be because she's actually performing. So that's why she's not here. But we get to unveil her brand new fragrance that I know everybody has just been dying for. The most wonderful thing about it is that this actually has even more than all of her other fragrances combined, her own personal touch in this one, because it is just like her album cover. And she's now combining the beauty of her album and the strength of her album into the beauty of a fragrance, but also giving you a little bit of boldness in it, all the while still being succulent and fruity.
I love the packaging too, Laura, because I know everyone in her collection, it's almost like a sculptured bust of Nicki, and her hair is a different color every time. And
well, and they really, you know, she calls her fans Barbs, right? They're Barbies. And these are sort of like our adult little Barbies, but they actually have wonderful scents inside of each one of them. So this one is a little bit different. They all have different hair colors. So here we have that white hair color. It's very opulent. It's very brilliant. And it really is all about being yourself. She has the traditional gold face that she has across the line. And then every single one of them has a different color pink lip. So this one has this pink print lip going on a side of there. And then if you get even closer, you get to the bustier and you get to see that her actual fingerprints are inside of there as well. So it's a pink print right there making out her outfit. So she really did get to put her own little personal touch inside of this. So when you're spraying it on, she wants you to feel vibrant. She wants you to feel great about yourself. But by the same token, she wants you to remember who she is, remember her songs, remember what she's going through, and she's telling you, go out there and be the best that you can be.
That's pretty saucy.
Isn't that neat? I love it.
A print on the bustier, like your thumbprint? That's pretty spicy, girl. I like that. All right. Again, her lipstick is that perfect pink, matching her bustier. Love that. But let's talk about the fragrance. Let's go through the notes. So when you get it home, and I know, you know, buying a fragrance on television, we're going to describe as clearly as we can what you're going to experience when you get it home.
Well, and the great thing about it is there are a lot of different levels going on there. And what you have on the top is very succulent. You get a fruity, vivacious opening when you're going into it. So we start with the bergamot for you. And then as you see here, we also have the pink grapefruit, which is very sparkling and fresh. And then it goes into that exotic and mouth-watering passion fruit. And then the mid is a very floral mid. It's a creamy and it's white. And then so with the frangipani, you get that creamy, soft feeling going on. The orange blossom, I have to tell you, one of my favorite scents in the world. It's sun-drenched. It's extremely feminine. And then we go into the juicy and luscious nectarine. And then, of course, an opulent rose that we love. You have the heliotrope, which is giving you that sheer scent as well. So all of those combined with the fruity are giving you a very vivacious scent that you're getting in there. But then with that drying down where the actual base of the scent comes in with the white driftwood, the coconut that makes you feel like you're sitting on a tropical isle. And then you have the patchouli, which is so mysterious and intriguing in there. And of course, the warm skin musk is very delicate. So when you combine that with the sandalwood, it becomes a very sensuous scent. And all of it really brings something together. It really starts to show you, it's almost a maturing of Nicki. It's almost to see how her life is going and how she's growing, right?
Well, and her career has matured as well.
Her career is maturing. Her albums are maturing. We're starting to see more of who she is through her music. We're starting to hear more of who she is. So now we're starting to be able to have more of a sense of who she is as well. Because inside of here, it really is a very mature smell that's very vivacious, yet it's still extremely sexy, and it kind of leaves you wanting more.
Well, I also think one of the things I love most about Nicki Minaj is her sense of humor. And she was in that movie. I don't know if you saw the movie. Yeah. Well, this movie, The Other Woman, and she played the secretary that was hilarious. She was hysterical, and I'm sure she's going to have more movie roles. But a lot of times you see an artist, and then they do like one hit wonder, and then they go away. But it's like she's kind of crossing categories, coming into film and doing so many different things. But I really am excited about her, and just like her evolution as an artist, her fragrances are also multi-dimensional. Now, we don't have a lot of these. This is the only place in the country you can get PinkPrint. It is exclusively here at HSN. Now, it is going to be available in retail, but not for another month, you were saying.
Yes, exactly.
So, but right now, the only place in the entire world, the United States, is right here at HSN. We have had Nicki Minaj here in the studios live. She's part of our HSN family, so because of that, she has, allowed us to launch PinkPrint here at HSN and have us have it and no one else. And I know she's been tweeting about it, and I know a lot of her fans are watching right now and already just grabbing them, and we've got a bit of a hold, express automated ordering. But let's hear from Nicki as she talks a little bit about her fragrance. So take a listen.
Fragrance is a woman's best accessory because it makes you feel more confident, it's sexy. I think one of the things I love about the PinkPrint is that it can't be defined. It's super innovative and exciting, very soulful, authentic. And we always keep the bottles changing, and we keep them looking like dolls. So, I think beauty is just about knowing who you are and knowing that you're beautiful no matter who thinks you're not, and knowing that you're smart and knowing that you're capable of doing anything that you put your mind to.
It's interesting that she said it can't be defined. PinkPrint can't be defined. And of course, when you're buying fragrance, that's exactly what you want us to do, is you want to say, well, it smells like this, but it really doesn't smell like anything else. It's sexy, it's fresh, it's original, it has an amount of confidence to it. It's everything, that feeling when you listen to Nicki Minaj sing in her lyrics and what, empowering. So that's what you can experience with PinkPrint.
It also has a certain amount of warmth to it. I feel like when I spray it on and I put it on, I feel myself just immediately enjoying it. It's not one of those scents that's overpowering. It's a scent that you smell and you enjoy when you smell it. And as it dries down, you continue to really enjoy it more and more and more. And the reason why is because we can all picture ourselves in that tropical island. We can all picture ourselves sitting on the beach with, a pina colada, trying to enjoy our downtime, but yet still being that strong, empowered woman that we all want to be, that woman that we all know that's deep down inside of us. And that's really what she talks about in her perfume. She wants you to put these on, and she wants you to feel that power. She wants you to have that strength, and she wants that sexiness and the addictiveness going on inside there. But by the same token, listen, enjoy your warmth, enjoy your downtime, enjoy your vacation. So it's a really unique way to be able to combine the two without having too much of a scent of a floral or too much of a scent of citrus. They really all combine very beautifully together. Because when you talk about the top scents, you do have those citruses in there, the bergamot, the pink grapefruit, and the passion fruit. But then you get into the florals in the center. And they're very sun-drenched and feminine with the orange blossom and the rose. But then when you dry down that raw base, the sandalwood that's so warm and delicate, and smooth and sensuous, you've got the patchouli. It's a little mysterious going on there. The driftwood, which a lot of times we don't think about it, so it's so refined and bright. And then you go into the coconut, which of course is where I talk about wanting to sit on the beach with a pina colada, because right. you smell it. And each one, as I talk about it, you can actually almost pick them out of the fragrance separately. But then, when you actually just scent it all together, it's amazing. So you just spray it on a little bit here, and I have some tips too. I love to talk about people, because you know what we do with perfume? A lot of times what we do is we spray here, and then what we do? Dab. Don't dab. Don't dab. Just spray and spray and let it air dry, okay? Because when you dab, you're actually breaking up the scent sooner than what they're supposed to be released. So don't do any of that. And then I have a little, what I call it my sexy tip, right? So I do a little spray here and a little spray here.
Ooh,
maybe
Laura,
another one back there.
Laura's busting out her shoulder,
right? A little bit of that. That way, when you're snuggling up to the man you love, or the man you don't love but might one day, And he sniffs.
Don't get me started.
It's a little sniff. Well, we love to talk about this in the makeup room.
Yeah, I was
you can hear what happened behind the scenes.
Exactly. That's all we talk about. And then, you know, that's exactly what we want you to get. We want to get this conversation going about, you know, sexiness, empowering, being in charge, and also the fact that this is such a great price. $12.50 in free shipping and handling. We know that, you know, you may say, oh, you know, I'm a big fan of Nicki Minaj and I would love to try the fragrance, but I'm not sure. If you don't love it, you get 100% of your money back of your $12.50. Use FlexPay. Any major credit card. This can be your first purchase at HSN. I know a lot of Nicki's fans are watching this show right now and ordering. You call the number on your screen or you go to hsn.com and put in the item number that we have right there on your screen, and then you order it, and you can do FlexPay. Any major credit card. You can use an HSN card, but you can use your MasterCard, Visa, American Express, you know, diners, PayPal, debit card, whatever you have, we take it. So we want to welcome all the new customers, all the new fans of Nicki. But please, if you're a fan of this fragrance, if you're, of course, you have it brand new. We've already had, I think, something like 700 were bought on hsn.com before the show.
Yes.
Or if you're buying it now, stay on the line and talk to us. Let me give you our hotline number. It's a toll-free number, by the way. It's 1-866-376-8255. So when you call that number, it goes to us here live on the air, and we can chat about it. Have you purchased other fragrances by Nicki Minaj? Are you picking up this one? Have you just been waiting? And this is the world launch. This is the very first presentation. So we're honored.
And we have a limited number here. So if
Very
they don't
limited.
get them by today, you're not going to be able to get them anywhere else for a solid month. Anywhere in the world, you will not be able to find this for a solid month because we are bringing the exclusive here to HSN. Now, there's a reason why Nicki is called the Queen of Hip Hop, because she really is the most talented female rap artist and the most awarded one out there on the market. So what she's done is she's really wanted to be able to empower women. She wants us, listen, we all have it. We all have days where we're like, we don't feel so good. But what do you do in order to make yourself feel better? Sometimes it's as easy as just changing the scent, because your scent can change your mood. It can change your personality. And that's why Nicki literally put her fingerprint on this, because she wants you to be empowered. She wants you to have the energy that she has, the vitality that she has. And, you know, we hear it. This is a very personal album for her, this most latest.
It is personal. Are you kidding?
Extremely personal. I have to tell you, I love some of the songs, though.
Well, I was going to say, can we just come right here to me? I want to tell you how personal it is. I want to show you where her fingerprint is.
It's hotter and hotter.
It's right in this area, ladies.
All the barbs.
There's a boom, boom, fingerprints. I'm not going to, I can't.
Sexy and hotter. That's part of her song. Listen.
It's a family show.
Can't get any sexy and hotter than that, right?
But because it's the world launch, we really want to give you the opportunity to pick it up. Free shipping and handling, $12.50 on any major credit card. Item number is 433862. But let's take another listen and hear what Nicki has to say.
Fragrance is a woman's best accessory because it makes you feel more confident, it's sexy. I think one of the things I love about the PinkPrint is that it can't be defined. It's super innovative and exciting, very soulful, authentic. And we always keep the bottles changing and keep them looking like dolls. You know, I think beauty is just about knowing who you are and knowing that you're beautiful no matter who thinks you're not, and knowing that you're smart and knowing that you're capable of doing anything that you put your mind to.
All right, so here's the situation. What we're doing is because Nicki Minaj is part of the HSN family, she's been here live in the studio. She's actually performing tonight, is why she's not here. But I think we started out with maybe less than 2,000. What we're doing is this airing right now, and then 5 minutes tonight in the beauty report, and then they'll all be sold out. Completely sold out by today. So this is one opportunity, and then at the beauty report, your second opportunity. However, we're talking to Nicki's team, who's here, told me that it may be sold out before the beauty report, in which case this is the only time you'll ever see PinkPrint. But in 30 days, in a month, it's going to start coming into the department stores. But if you want to get it now, if you want to be first, this is the only place you can get it. $12.50, free shipping and handling, pretty good deal. And then the packaging, adorable, so fun. And by the way, we do have a bit of a hold. Everyone's saying yes to this. So use Express Automated Ordering or use that free downloadable app to your smartphone. Those of you who have Shop by Remote, this is a perfect time to use Shop by Remote. You just, with your remote control, you just say yes to it, and we send it right to your house. So again, again, this is this presentation, and then if there's any left from this presentation, 5 minutes in the beauty report tonight with Amy Morrison. But other than that, it's all going to sell out today because as a preview, because Nicki Minaj is part of the HSN family and has been on here live with their fragrance, we got it first. Yay.
It's pretty exciting.
It is pretty exciting.
And I love that because of the partnership as well.
Yes.
So many of her other fragrances here have always been customer picks. And she wanted to be here, but she really couldn't be here today. Obviously, her performances have to take precedent. And so, but, you know, I'm luckily enough that we were able to be here and bring the Queen of Wraps, all of her stuff to you, because I love that really it's such a personal thing that she's brought to us here. She's changed the hair color on the bottle here. So many times you see the black or you see the golden blonde. With here you have the white hair. It's a very opulent. You still have the traditional gold face. And of course these all become collector's items as you use them. You see the pink lips. Every single bottle has a different color of pink lips. And then we call this, of course, the PinkPrint, right? That's the name of the album. It's the name of the perfume. It's the name of the fragrance. Well, here, this is a PinkPrint. It's literally a fingerprint. It's like Nicki's own fingerprint.
Okay, every time you do that, I start feeling like, are we going to end up in the blooper reels? I know, we might. Even watching.
So, but you have the fingerprint, and also the belt, by the way, is also the fingerprint going on inside of there. And then all you have to do is literally lift the head off, and there is the spray bottle. It's 1.7 ounces, and it's an amazing scent that we'll be able to go through right now and re-show you what it is, because it's sort of an idea to really conceptualize putting music into scent. But when you smell this, when you open the bottle and you spray it on, you're going to realize that she really did manage to get all of her feelings, all of those emotions into not just her music, but that she then translated it so harmoniously into a scent as well, because it starts with those top notes. And those top notes are your happy notes. Those are the vibrant notes, the bergamot, the pink grapefruit, the passion fruit. These are all the very fruity and succulent things that we talk about that are crisp and sparkling. It's all very fresh, right? But then we go to the mid-notes, and the mid-notes is the romance. It's the woman. It's that feminine in there. And it's sparkling with the frangipani, the orange blossom, the nectarine. That rose is so opulent and dreamy. And then you have the narcotic heliotrope. All of those together just make it a very creamy and sun-drenched and luscious mid-fragrance going on. So you combine the floral along with the fruity, and then when you round it out with that base, when it dries down between the white driftwood, the coconut that just makes you feel like you're sitting on a tropical beach, the sandalwood that's so sensuous, the mysterious patchouli, I love it, and skin musk, which is so warm and delicate. And you don't see that all the time in a lot of the fragrances, but when you put them all together, it really is a mature scent, but it's a vibrant scent all at the same time. So it's not something necessarily that you would say, oh, I want my 12-year-old to be wearing, but it's also something that anybody, all the other ages can range and can wear, because it's something that it's a very wearable scent. You can wear it for during the day, and then you can wear it at night when you want to be a little sexier. You can wear it when you just need a little bit of a mood change, when you need to feel uplifted, when you want to just change your being, but you can't get out of your 4 square doors, right?
Okay,
4 walls.
I know. Well, you know,
this is for you.
You can see it on your screen. This is completely exclusive to us here at HSN. We have it. No one else does. We're launching it here right now, right here. This is the only show all day long except the beauty report. I think 7 p.m. It's going to be like maybe 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and that's it, if there's any left. 700 were ordered on hsn.com before we even came on air. But we're going to take one more listen and hear what Nicki has to say.
Fragrance is a woman's best accessory because it makes you feel more confident, it's sexy. I think one of the things I love about the PinkPrint is that it can't be defined. It's super innovative and exciting, very soulful, authentic. And we always keep the bottles changing and keep them looking like dolls. You know, I think beauty is just about knowing who you are and knowing that you're beautiful no matter who thinks you're not, and knowing that you're smart and knowing that you're capable of doing anything that you put your mind to.
Yeah, and you know, I like what you said about, you know, knowing that you're smart or knowing that you're beautiful. Not everyone's always going to say, and you know, both of us work on television, and believe me, people will say, there's the haters. You know, people will say
Yes.
things to us. When you're in the public eye, people say things to you. They don't even know you, and they say some things that are, but I feel like Nicki's confidence, I mean, even if you're like, you know, that girl in high school where people pick on you, or you're the girl at the office and somebody says, you know, you could be that thing that makes you different, could be what makes you amazing.
If Nicki feels that way, if she can feel that way,
exactly.
imagine how the rest of us can feel, you know? I mean,
that's a good point.
Because everybody has those moments where you just don't feel like you're the best that you can be. So this is what this is about. It's all about that empowerment. You heard Nicki say it herself, and she really is, I mean, that's really what this PinkPrint is all about. The PinkPrint, when you listen to the album, you hear her maturity, you hear her pain, you hear the changing going on in her life. Well, she wanted to bring that to you here. I mean, there's one of the songs you hear, I know you've all have heard it, The Night is Still Young and So Are We. Well, it kind of holds true at 2 o'clock in the morning here, right? The night is still young and so are we. And this gives us that
or we
so
feel that
are
way
we,
anyway.
you know, that gives us that mentality of we are still young. It doesn't matter what our age is. What matters is what our heart says. And when our heart says that we're still young and we're able to go out there and do whatever it is that we want to do, what do you want to do? You know, maybe you want to climb the career ladder. Maybe you want to have children. Maybe you want to be a great grandmother. Maybe you want to be able to crawl on the floor with your grandchildren and play baseball with them in the backyard. Whatever your goals are, listen, they're all different for all of us across the ages. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you do what you can do, and you do whatever it is to make you feel the best that you can be. And if it's simply spraying on a scent that changes your mood and changes your mindset,
you're inspiring me right now. I'm going to go to a seminar with you, Laura. Laura Baker makes us all feel better. You're amazing. I love that. I want you to come up with a fragrance too, Laura. Okay.
I'll work on it. Actually, I think I would have created this one because I love it, actually. I'm not just saying that. I really mean that.
And you know, it's interesting. We were all spraying it around here, and everybody were all, it's so gorgeous. You're going to love it. And we're happy it's free shipping and handling, and you get it home for $12.50 exclusively here at HSN. Nowhere else in the country for the next 30 days. The item number is 4338.